Sheesh. Okay, sorry. So I have some stream stuff set up for the Midnight Fansly Blue Twitch stream I'm gonna be doing later, which I am doing to help raise funds for a Fansly exclusive VTuber model. I'm at about $400. It's gonna cost about $1,000, which, trust me, for everything I'm asking for, is a very, very reasonable price from my artist. It's not full body tracking or anything, unfortunately. I don't quite have enough money to do that, but it still has a full body and it has a lot of toggles because I would like to be able to stream more on Fansly. And the current way I have to stream on Fansly is by standing up, and that is not good for my hips. It's not good for my, like, hips that identify as 80 years old. So I'm gonna have multiple camera angles this time, so I don't have to, like, switch them. But that required having to set up the camera that usually tracks my face on OBS, and apparently if OBS sees it as a source, then VTube Studio doesn't like using it as a tracker. But I'm nowhere to be seen. There I am. I was about to say, but I got it all fixed, and I'm gone, of course, always. Looks like everything's good. How is everyone? Hi. Sorry for the scuff at the beginning. You know how it is. It's honestly how it always is. Thank you, by the way, for resubbing, and thank you to Codex who followed me. I'm not sure if you're still in here, but thank you who followed 18 minutes ago, which is actually a little bit before the stream started, but thank you anyway. Thank you for resubbing, Titan God. So, if I know anything about the Dingen formula, we just had our first free time, which means we might have another one, but there's probably going to be some more plot happenings. Last time they said, like, oh, let's have a game tournament, you know, together. Let's do a little gaming tournament, which means that we're probably going to have like one free time, and then there's going to be someone dead. Oops, no, not that. Okay. Make sure I have everything at least that I need, at least a little on screen. Alright, so prepare yourself for possible death of beloved characters. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to get water, which means at some point I'm gonna have to go get some, sorry. So yeah, let me know if it's too loud. Also, yes, my controls have some stuff. The controls for the game are some toggles for this, so I may occasionally accidentally have to turn off titties for a little bit. Although, honestly, we don't get to see my model with the flat chest enough, and it's really cute, and not enough people see it. When I get the full one for VTubing, we'll see a lot of stuff. So, if you're upset that my Blue Twitch streams will not permanently be like real, I'm not saying that I won't have some like webcam stuff available from time to time, but my VTuber model is going to be able to do things that a normal human person cannot do. I think you'll appreciate it. Also, it feels like my tracking is not the best. What's going on here? Behind the scenes, oh no! So I can turn up the sensitivity on the mouth open whenever tracking is bad. That helps. You know, testing wink. Yeah. Everything good. I don't have an eye tracker. So the eye tracker thing, by the way, is a whole different piece of software. Not software, hardware, my bad. Which I don't have. I hope to one day get it, though, because it does... You didn't miss much. You missed broken stuff, and I was talking about that I'm going to be doing a Blue Twitch stream later that is going to be raising funds for me to get a VTuber for Blue Twitch. that can do things that human beings are not capable of doing. So there is merit to having some VTuber stuff on Blue Twitch instead of just real life. Alright, let's go. Not for this Twitch. I could not show the particular model I'm having made. I need $1,000 for it. I have 400, so I am hoping that I can make some money on the stream I'm doing at midnight tonight on Blue Twitch, so that I can raise more money for it a little bit faster. Oh man, it's really sensitive, these stairs, as soon as you go. Hi Ava, I don't really want to talk to you. Besides, I think he said like, oh, I don't want to talk to the people who are being part of... That place is scary. You don't have to go. It's not a VTuber model, Prish. The stream on Blue Twitch for now is just going to be me, because I don't have the model yet. And I know what it takes to make money on that site. Although I will be playing a game. So if you want to join and watch me play Leisure Suit Larry, the new one, Red Dreams Don't Dry, Leisure Suit Larry games are hilarious. Some of the older ones have some like questionable, badly aged stuff, but they're funny. They're very funny games. I unfortunately can't stream on that site at like most other times because, you know, I have other people who live with me. It's also why people are like, why don't you do a non-gaming, purely camera-based stream? And I'm like, I can't do that. Because people like it when you're loud and when you can see everything, and when you have to be far away enough so the camera can capture everything and be loud enough so everyone can hear. Yeah, you're going to ruin everyone else's sleep in the damn house. It's like the reason so many military wives do it all the time is because they need more money and their husbands aren't there, so they're not bothering anyone. They're in a giant house alone. That's a thing, by the way. Because the military doesn't pay our soldiers enough. Wow, big shock. They're too busy spending it all on sending missiles to other countries. Yeah, midnight my time, MST, Mountain Standard Time. Because I was like, the only other time I could have done it is when no one else was in the house at like 3 p.m. No one is fucking gonna watch something like that at 3 p.m. They're working. I don't want to get anyone's job, like, fucking... I don't want to get anyone fired because they were watching me on the job. Like, that would be bad. Huh. Not here this time. But you know what is here? Time for gambling. I'm just gonna gamble at the start most of the time if I can. Just because I think, you know, it's a good chance to talk. We do some gambling, we do some chatting. So how is everyone? 7:51 for you? Yeah, you're about an hour before me, sorry. Yeah, it'd be like 1 a.m. for you. Don't stay up if you can't. So we're gonna do some gambling. How is it? You're an hour, yeah, you're an hour ahead. I posted that it was gonna be Mountain Standard Time for everyone. We need to at least get to that first bar, or I lose all my money. But yeah, how was everyone's week been so far? Sorry I didn't. Oh, that you get in the hole, you get the ball back. That's why you'd want to get it in the hole. Oh, I was gonna actually do more this time, but oh well. Oh, that just went right through. But the thing is, right, what if, like, if you run out of little bumpers, does it refill? And that's like the this, what the fuck is it called? It's not just incentive, is it? Incentive. That's the incentive for getting it back, like in the hole, because eventually it'll reset and you want more balls for that. I have bad news for you. That's not gonna happen with me. What was your comment on Arcane? If it was anti-lesbian, then I hate to say it, people have people are correct to be hating on you a little bit. Hold on. Oh no, wait. Not you. You. Do, do, do. If I just did a whole stream of gambling, would people watch? Like if it was just, let's see what the maximum amount of money I can have is. Would anyone actually watch that? I feel like it would be boring. But it's a good break, because at some point in this game it's going to get, like, fucking wild, and there's not going to be much of a break for just chatting. So I'm going to enjoy it while I can. I did finish Arcane. Were you upset that they lived? Because that's fine. Caitlyn kind of deserved a little bit more comeuppance in my... I mean, I guess she lost her eye, but I don't know. I feel like, you know, maybe she deserved a little bit, like, more comeuppance. Most people in here have finished Arcane, I believe. And if they haven't, I think it's because they don't care about it much. I know a lot of League fans are like, they're like, why did they have to make Vi an enforcer? It's like, well, because she was one in the game, though. It's not my fault that you don't know how the game that this show is based off of works. Oh, wait, did I get far enough or something? This has never happened before. Ooh. It would be cool if we reached Mara's level. Because that would, like, probably give me a lot more than just double. But no. 400, damn. It's probably enough. I mean, she didn't know where to... I was fine with it. I was more like, Caitlyn, are you serious? The fucking redhead gets to sleep in the bed, but no, she has to sleep. She gets the dirty cell. Sure, that seems fair. Caitlyn. That's always what bothered me. It's like, are you serious, girl? Yeah, the fucking topsider gets a bed, but no, Vi, she's used to living down there. I'm sure she's fine with only having intimate moments against a concrete wall. Like, seriously, it's happened twice. Hello? A little rude. And her sister had been gone for multiple hours at that point, so... Let's be honest, she probably had, like, no hope of finding... Oh, an electric blanket! I have that right now, actually, because it's cold. Repeat. Let's go until I get a repeat rate of 100. Get all Barbie CD player. I mean, if you did say she was a bad sister, I wouldn't automatically disagree, I'm gonna be honest. She's not a horrible sister, but she made a lot of fucking mistakes, and that's not her fault. Like, she was a kid basically trying to be a parent, but like, can we just agree that Jinx with Isha was a better sister than Vi was to Jinx? Like, can we just agree? Like, everyone wants to be like, oh, Vi is such a nice older sister. It's like, I mean, she was alright. Like, she's okay. Yeah, so did Jinx. She's been putting everyone else's well-being before her own. I wouldn't say she's been putting everyone's emotions before her own, per se. I mean, she sucked it up to work with Kate. That's like she did that. But like, no one really, like, she put finding, like, Jinx's well-being before her own. Yeah, but she also, like, wasn't really willing. She is, yeah, but it's like, Isha blew up, yeah. Are we saying that the way Jinx acted and, like, how she ended up injured had nothing to do with Vi and her actions? Because, like, let's be honest, Vi never really told... It's not like Vi ever really told Jinx, like, hey, you shouldn't fight, maybe. Like, you're smart enough, you have a chance to get out of here, like, you shouldn't start fights. No, she said that she wasn't good at it, but she never told her, like, maybe you just shouldn't. Jinx didn't want Isha to be a part of that stuff. Like, I don't think we ever saw her say it outright, but, like, she didn't want her getting involved in the revolution. She didn't want her doing anything. Like, I don't know, man. Jinx tried a lot harder to make a safe environment and to keep Isha out of trouble than Vi did. Let's just be honest here. Vi did not do the greatest job of modeling, you know, using literally anything but violence to solve her problems. It's like, oh no, that was all Silco's influence. It's like, it wasn't though, because Vi's answer to everything has always been violence. Vander called her out on that. And it's like, I think Vi is still... Like, don't get me wrong, I think Vi is a good person still. I don't think she's a bad person. And I'm not saying that it's her fault that, like, she was, like, not the best influence, her older sister. She was basically in a parent role when she was very young. Like, that, you're never gonna do well at that. But I'm just putting it out there that she wasn't really a great older sister. Like, because, like, a good older sister would be like, hey, you know, I make mistakes and I solve too many problems with violence. You shouldn't be doing the same thing. You should not be relying on violence. You should be relying on other things. Like, teaching her self-defense, sure, but, like, Vi just kind of punched anything that got in her way ever and never tried anything else to fix a problem. Which, yeah, part of it is that she didn't fall in with, like, Evo Silco, but I think another part of why, you know, she stayed Powder in the other universe is because she, you know, wasn't around. Is because, you know, she wasn't around Vi as long. It's like, she wasn't put in a situation where she ended up just solving everything with violence. It's like, Vi died, and they never really had that talk about, like, oh, you'll be able to fight and be successful at it one day. It's like, no, Vi, I feel like that talk should have been more like, you know, we all come into our own and find our skills eventually, and violence isn't gonna be what everyone is good at, and it shouldn't be what people are good at. But that wasn't the conversation she had. Like, let's be honest. It's not like she was just encouraging her to make random little toys. She was still encouraging her to make grenades. Like, at the end of the day... Oh, now I want fucking sushi. Shit. You know, I posted my link to, like, join Uber through because I would get $5 if someone else joined. And no one did. Now I don't have any Uber Eats money. Because it's all going towards getting a new model. Also, there'll be a new Be Right Back screen soon as well. I'm like, I don't think anyone really addresses the fact. What kind? I told you what kind of model already! It's a question, and the answer is yes. It's like, no, she wasn't encouraging her to fight. It's like, she was encouraging her to make bombs. And I understand still being upset that that bomb ended up, you know, literally exploding in your face. But you're the one who told her to make them. You were like, hey, you know, maybe your talent in gadgetry is just, it's not meant for weapons. Maybe it's meant to help people. Maybe it's meant to help heal people. Maybe it's meant to entertain people. It was just, nah, your grenades will work eventually. Also, that mysterious bust is something. It has to be. I just haven't figured out what it's related to yet, but it has to be a reference to something. No, it's still this. It's still Live 2D. Well, I'm not paying like an entirely new artist to make like an entirely new character. It's this face and these ears and stuff. It's just, you know, has less clothing. A little bit more options. Instead of, you know, just this. Oops, forgot I did that. Am I ever gonna get these last two? It has a lot of extra stuff. No, it has it has some extra stuff, and it's also missing some stuff, like, you know, pants. Also, that teleporter from Henry Stickmin, holy shit, that's hilarious. Let me know if you ever want me to play, like, there's a Henry Stickmin collection. I would love to get that and stream that sometime. I don't know if you've ever seen it before, but that is like some old, like 2000s Flash game gem right there, the Henry Stickmin collection. Oh, it's perfect. It's so good. The humor in it is amazing and very, like, lighthearted and absurd. Very cartoony. I love when games just lean into being, like, cartoony fun. I also love them when they're all, you know, murdery too, but... Man, the last two must be rare. I will get to it. I don't know if I'd like it yet. The art style is very realistic looking. I don't really like real gritty games. I don't know if you noticed, but I like really stylized art style. Oh, 100%. So we got the last one. Okay, hold on. Let's look at that, shall we? No matter. Loyal companion. Filled with photos of faraway places. Aloha. I feel like that's a reference to multi-call. For some reason, you really want to listen to a telemarketer. I knew it! It is a reference to spam. Not Spamly. What the fuck is his name? I can't remember all of a sudden. No! No! Otherwise, the ordinary dish from gained infamy after chef used it to assassinate a prominent leader. Something about a weapon being hidden inside. I am so sad they didn't name it On the Meat Bone or something, because that was such a meme for a while. Is this a Goose Game? Untitled Goose? It's not cartoony. It's like arcane type. Like, it's a cartoon, but it's like meant to look grimy and realistic. I like games that are brighter or just extremely like unique art style. It's just not what I just don't look for realistic in a game. It's about baseball, baby. Is that a reference to Assassination Classroom? That can't be that seems like it. No, it can't be. Try not to shake it too hard. What's it gonna break? Oh yeah, what's this? Probably good thing you don't know how to use it. Yeah, I'd say so. I really like the pet rock, and like, oh my god, so many little people actually like it. Carved out of a meteorite, visitors report hearing old cartoon music. See, what is that? What is that about? Represents the court of councils of old. Really? He doesn't like that? Surprised, he seems so based off of Edgeworth. Man, a lot of people like the Rubik's Cube, apparently. Eternal love, yeah, I thought so. Drink carefully lest the devil gets you. Trying to see, yeah. Accuracy is questionable. It sure fucking is. Duet? Who the fuck is Duet? What are you talking about? There's no one named Duet in this game. As a prisoner, do you really want to hand it over? Because that's also a reference. Bottle now one solution, radioactive qualities, another classic staple of the brand. Uh-huh. I knew it! I fucking knew it! It is a reference to DR2. Sweet and cute tree, so there seems to be an odd lack of yellow gummies. That was a clue in DR2 that got someone was framed because they were constantly eating gummies, and they left a yellow gummy bear behind to frame them, and hers didn't have any yellow ones. I fucking knew it. Penna resembles a hideous looking face. Wait, did the eye just move? What the fuck? Alright, I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Alright. Map. Where's my boy at? Where's Edgeworth? Edgeworth. What? He's down here somewhere? Is he actually? Oh, the drag racer. I mean, that kind of happened, like DR3, so I'd say there's a decent chance. So far, I like Edgeworth, Ulysses, Ingrid, and Mark. Did I say Edgeworth? I meant Wolfgang. But his name is, he's basically Edgeworth. There's so many, he says, one of his favorite gifts is the Magatama. He's a lawyer. He mentioned the whole, actually, there's a step ladder. Like, he mentioned that joke. Like, he's definitely based off of Edgeworth. They're not trying to hide it. Okay, well, I clicked on him. Hold on. Alright, what's going on? Oh, does it just highlight? Is that the... Okay, I guess he's somewhere around here. I thought it would just teleport us to the new... Wait, so he is around here somewhere? Where? You over here? Pharmacy A3? No. A5? Where is this man? Can I look at this again? Hello? It's not letting me click on it. Okay, it said he was here. So where is he? Edgeworth. What? This character has no dialogue? What the fuck? Is he hiding behind one of you? No. Okay. It's not letting me, like, look around. So I can't... Is he back here? Fuck is he? It's not letting me, like, scroll through the map, by the way. I tried. It won't let me. Do I need to do, like, WAS? Like, what's up? No, that's not it. Oh, here we go. Jesus. Wasn't I just in Pharmacy A2? Where is he? Oh my god. Where are you fucking hiding? I can barely even see you. Oh my word. Cassidy has the correct idea. We must remain united during this killing game. Game turning is one way to go about it.
Curious.
Damon, is there any reason you're here? Just happen to wander over. I see.
Pardon me.
Maybe we have a quick chat. Quick chat. Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Let's see.
Let's see here. Oh, I see. I feel like this guy is bad at everything, so no. Cassidy, the gamer? That's fair enough. Yeah. I have another Magatama for him.
Impressive.
Oh my, you have quite the eye for luxury goods. This will look lovely on my bedside table. So will a picture of me, baby. If only there were fewer hours in a day. Maybe then our time here would pass more quickly. Yeah. It's funny, when I was studying law, I wanted the opposite. Longer days so I could make time for extracurricular activities. Yeah, kidding, college won't have many opportunities to relax. The struggles of academic excellence. I've never dwelled on the past much as I do now in this uncomfortable present.
Hi.
Wolfgang, things aren't adding up. Excuse me? Feel more violent to pretty people I like hanging out with. Well, she's kind of annoying. Let's be honest here. Cassidy, kind of annoying. Also, she has this whole like, oh, I hate the rich and stuff, but it's like, but you also make all this money, so I don't know how genuine that is. Or if it's just a show. Like, is she just playing a character who hates rich people? And it's like, yeah, the working class need the revolt. And like, fuck all the rich people and fuck everyone who was born with wealth and just gets to have that their whole life. Or is it a persona? Does she actually believe that or not? Because it's not entirely clear. Are you as sensitive on the job as you are around your classmates? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Take this seriously.
Well, have you ever yelled at a judge to shut up or cried in the face of a plaintiff? Do you command the courtroom like the class trial? Because that would be pretty unprofessional for a lawyer.
Could you explain?
Unprofessional, yet you still told the class to trust my lawyer's judgment.
I know.
Only as a means to an end.
Anyways.
That was a while ago anyway.
Let's see.
It was like 2 days ago. Come on, boy, it wasn't that long ago. Why won't you move? Sorry, my wires are not lining up how I want them to. I have one place for my extension cord to go, and it will not stay there. And it's really driving me nuts. Alright, there. Yeesh. I see weaponizing my feelings in order to skew the debate. You pursued a truth, and you did not believe. It's really no different than telling a lie.
Hey.
Who are you to talk? Isn't lying second nature to lawyers? That's wrong. I only speak the truth.
You think?
Across 200 cases, every client was innocent. Am I really supposed to believe that? Even if it sounds unbelievable, the law says as much. So does the UTP. Why would I be the ultimate lawyer if I couldn't prove my client's innocence?
That's not it.
It's not my point. I'm saying there's no way you were always in the right.
Nonsense.
Then you're forgetting a crucial detail. I only accept certain clients. Right, clients you trust to be innocent. Isn't mixing personal beliefs with a case antithetical to being a lawyer? I thought you were supposed to accept cases regardless of moral standing.
Trust in the process.
It's true, lawyers must build walls around their hearts, but human hands cannot create flawless things. Walls crack and degrade, and time will eventually expose a gap for the lawyer's conscience to escape.
Jeez.
Sure, but most lawyers try not to let their conscience control them. Which brings me back to what I was asking earlier.
It's simple.
Well, what's your answer? Do you act the same in courtroom as you do in the class trial? It's a simple yes or no question.
I must decline.
No, I
I
don't.
see.
Huh. Why is that? You're basically speaking in front of a jury either way, aren't you? Is there something about your classmates that's different?
Please don't.
You're putting words in my mouth. How I've acted has nothing to do with the people around me. I simply can't always be the man I am in the courtroom. Not now. Not while in the killing game. Okay. Ingrid's hot. That's why I like Ingrid. She's nice and she's hot. I mean, she's no Sakura, but, you know, I'll take it. There hasn't been a 9-foot woman in a while in Danganronpa, so, you know, I needed a replacement. I would say the same thing. I'd be laying Bastion on the spot. Why does Wolfgang hold himself such different standards? Has it not occurred to him how unfair that is to me? Maybe you're just a dick! Wolfgang is nice to people, that's why! Wolfgang is actually nice to people and wants to keep the peace. You're just an ass. I think Ingrid's like 6 foot. I think she's taller than 5'11". And Sakura is also taller than 5'11", and there hasn't been anyone like that in a while in the DR games. Is he still in the pharmacy? He's been there a lot. Sometimes it will, the places people are in free time will actually tell you something. Ingrid, there's no way. There's no way she's that. When I checked, she was 6 foot. Six foot! See? Lying to me saying she is 6 foot tall. You're a liar. You're real quiet now, aren't you? No. She's 6 foot. Sakura's like 6'4". She's taller, so I like her better still. But point still stands. She big, tall fucking lady. I like that about her. Hi, John. Standing in front of the creepy painting, huh? Are they getting ready or something? Go! Go! I'm... Yes, I'm clicking go. Can I not... Okay, fine, whatever. Don't work. Waste everyone's time, why don't you? You're not in the dining hall.
Hello.
Hello, Damon. No, Ava, I see?
Seriously.
I'm not glued to her hip. Of course. Man, you're so rude. That's it? Dude, you could say something. Maybe I should have walked away. Yes, although I feel like maybe it's not going to do much good. Here, have a fancy egg. You flatter me too much. Do I really deserve such a wonderful thing? So he just stood here for like 10 minutes and then just handed him something. Damon, there's another question I would like to ask you.
What now?
What is it now?
Let's see.
It's nothing to do with ultimate research, just my own curiosity. You see, we've already discussed when you began debating, but still have no idea why. As in why I joined the debate club.
But
Yes, what compelled you down that path? Haven't I already given an answer?
it's simple.
Debate is valuable. It lets me discuss things which are meaningful to society. I said this ages ago after the mock trial. So you did.
Curious.
How strange. You only discuss debating as it relates to broader society, never as it relates to you as an individual.
That's wrong.
Not every reason needs to be personal. I debate because I can argue politics and ethics. What about that is hard to understand? I don't know, maybe because you'd be a more pleasant person if you'd had more of a personality that wasn't just fucking debate. And you don't even seem to like doing it.
In any case,
Then let me ask you a different question. You clearly value your talent because of its worth to society, but Why is it that particular aspect so important to you? Does it really need an explanation?
Very well.
Yes! Well, I can certainly provide one. I think the reason you chose to debate isn't because of the subject matter,
Math is difficult.
but because it elevates your voice above everyone else's. Who did he think he was? Who do you think you are? I think he's right. Debate didn't instigate discussions. He didn't instigate discussions that were valuable to society. I wouldn't be pursuing it. No need to glare. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Are you trying to undermine me on purpose? Don't forget, you studied law because of some random courtroom recordings. You misunderstand. Those recordings were not why I wanted to become a lawyer. Rather, they were a subset of the actual reason. Right then, in that case, if it wasn't the recordings, his actual reason for becoming a lawyer. It's either his mom or protecting the innocent.
It's simple.
You became a lawyer to protect the innocent.
Let's see.
That's as my duty as a practicing lawyer. As a child, however, it was not the forefront of my mind. It was his mom then. There was something I desired even more. The reason you became a lawyer, does it have to do with your mom?
Impressive.
That's right. Ever since I was a little boy, I wanted to be just like her. If she never took up law, I probably wouldn't be here right now. Should have thought that sentence through. Last time we spoke, you may remember me saying she's attracted a bit of controversy because she only represented women and children. Yeah, I remember.
Well put.
During her first murder trial, the prosecution tried using that fact to undermine her and her client's legitimacy. Since most court footage is public domain, non-confidential kind anyway, the public was able to watch this unfold live. Wait, so the courtroom recordings you mentioned earlier, it was that one?
I'm sure.
Yes, most of them were my mother.
In any case,
Anyway, footage drew similar ire from other practitioners of the field, who called her conduct unlawyerly. However, no one could dispute her skills. I hate this man. He's a prick. But yeah, I don't hate everyone who does debate, but someone who makes debate their whole personality. Not everything is a debate. You don't have to play devil's advocate for fucking everything. If I say, oh, I had cereal this morning, you don't have to be like, not to be rude or anything, but actually having cereal for breakfast is really bad for you because all it is carbs and sugar, and it's gonna burn out and you're gonna have a massive blood sugar drop, and that's why you're probably tired all the time. Like, shut up! Not everything is a fucking debate. I'm not gonna fire back with scientific evidence for why cereal is good for you in the morning because I know it's not. I'm gonna tell you to shut the fuck up and that you're a dweeb. I didn't have cereal. But like, there's people out there who are just like, actually, that you shouldn't be doing that because XYZ, and it's probably why everything in your life sucks. And it's like, not everything is a fucking debate. Not everything is a debate on a fucking little statue. On like two little podiums where everything the other person says is the only information you need. Because people who make their entire life about debate treat everyone online, every person, like they are just a pile of sources for a debate and that they're seeing everything. And it's like, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You massive fucking dweeb who has no friends and the only way they get any social contact is by yelling at people and making themselves feel better than everyone else. Shut up. And that is exactly what this dude is. He made debating his entire fucking personality, so now he doesn't even know when to shut the fuck up for his own good. Because he's just like, I'm good at debating, and debating is my entire personality. So if he sees any chance to start a debate that he can win, he does it. Even if it is against his own goddamn self-interest. Because he's like, what? No, but in a debate, the person who wins, like, people like them. Well, in this case, it does not matter. Just because you give evidence and proof of why, no, actually, the ultimates are more likely to start killing each other, and you all suck and aren't useful to society anyway, so your little argument makes no sense. Yeah, I get it. You technically presented facts and evidence and won the debate, but everyone hates you because it's not a debate. You are not you are not in a forum where people wanted you to make an argument. So shut up. Like that's I don't not everything is a debate. And a lot of people out there really think it is. And they're like, but I was right. Why is everyone mad at me? Because I'm right. Because you weren't fucking asked for your goddamn opinion. That's why. And that's why he is always getting hate from everyone. Because he just thinks everything is a debate and always gives his fucking opinion. And nobody here is rude enough. Like, if I was in this game, quite frankly, I would just be like, yo, Damon, you want to know why everyone hates you? It's because you're giving your opinion in places that it was not fucking asked for, and you're just making everyone more uncomfortable and upset. You're fucking awful. That's why everyone hates you. It's not because, oh, they're jealous and they think I'm better, so they're just jealous of me because I'm better. No, it's because you suck. And you're just making everyone uncomfortable and nervous in a situation that's already really tense. We didn't ask you for your opinion. This isn't a debate. We didn't need your argument and your opinion of why actually we're all gonna kill each other. Shut up. But everyone here is too nice to just say that. Besides, like, Golf Girl, who probably would if she wasn't afraid of getting, like, shocked again after the trial. But one of these days, that Golf Girl is gonna lay a sick fucking verbal snack down on Damon, and I'm gonna be sitting here sipping my tea, eating my fucking popcorn, just like, read 'em, girl, read 'em, bitch. Telling you. Because there are people like that in real life. You'll just bring up any random thing about your day. You'll be like, today I was just, like, sitting down, like, reading this book, and they'll be like, what book? And it's like this, and they're like, actually, that book is really terrible, and the writing style is, like, really bad and inconsistent, so you shouldn't be reading it. And it's like, I'm sorry, this isn't a bait. This isn't a debate. Okay, no. Excuse me very much. If I was an ultimate, I'd be, like, the ultimate psychologist, or, like, ultimate analyst. That's what I would be. Because I already got this game down pat. Because if I was in this game, I'd be like, hey, did anyone notice that they said that only 2 people can live and 2 people are running the game? Did anyone find that weird? Does anyone think that they're leaving out a key detail that the 2 people maybe have to be a man and a woman? I mean, this is Eden Academy. There's a tree that is supposed to represent, like, the other side of the tree of knowledge. That is not what. No. First of all, you can't be an ultimate in fucking anger. That's not a skill. But I just, I'd be closer to the golfer lady. Like, I would not fucking tell people, like, politely. Like, Ingrid is very nice, and I love her, and there's a place for her. But Damon does need to be screamed at a little and had his, like, and taken down a few pegs. Because he's sitting here thinking, like, why does everyone not like me? I was right. Because no one asked. Maybe just because you're right doesn't mean that people want to hear, actually, we're going to murder each other anyway. You're sitting here acting like, well, my skill is super useful to society. And it's like, well, you are currently being an issue. And causing problems in our little mini society that we now live in. So your skill is actually causing issues and it is not useful.
It's for the best.
I mean, I don't disagree with that. There are bad lawyers, there are defense lawyers who get rich, like, defending rich pedophiles, and there are prosecutors who get convictions by saying that they don't like certain members of the jury for random reasons, getting them replaced with more white people. That's a real thing, by the way, look it up. Pursuers of the truth who defend the world's most vulnerable. That's also very Phoenix Wright. Most defense lawyers would be out of a job. If I can pick up where she left off and issue an era where the lawyer's conscience is rewarded, not punished, then I will have achieved my purpose in life. he's not autistic. Because he hasn't been overwhelmed by anyone else talking. This isn't autism. This is, I may debate my one and only personality trait, which he said at the beginning of the game. He literally said all that matters in my life is that I am a debater, and that's it. That is literally, he told you from the beginning of the game that his only personality trait was going to be debating, and he has been rewarded for that being his only personality trait his entire life up until this point. So of course, he's going to take any chance to be part of a debate even when it isn't necessary, and of course he's going to be confused when people are like, dude, no, because he's only been rewarded for up until now. He's not autistic. He's just made one thing his personality trait and hasn't lived in the real world at all. Which, he's 18, so yeah, no shit he hasn't. But, like, this isn't autistic behavior. This is just someone who obsesses over one skill that they have and has made that their entire personality. We need to stop labeling every single character who just doesn't do well socially as autistic in media, by the way. Unless they also have troubles with talking and get overwhelmed by noise and, like, that kind of stuff. Just because they're awkward socially doesn't mean they're autistic. I'm tired of characters that are complete assholes socially just being labeled autistic because, like, oh, no, they're just autistic. They just don't understand. No, sometimes they're just assholes. Okay, not autistic. I hate those things being equated. He's not, though. He's shown no other signs of being autistic. First of all, he was fine with sleeping in some random stranger's room. He didn't throw a fit about that. I don't know a single autistic person who would be, like, okay with that. They'd be like, no, I'm sleeping in my room. I don't like this room. And I need to sleep on the bed. You don't sleep on a couch. He's not autistic at all, and I hate that every character that just has trouble socially is just labeled as autistic. It's like there are characters that I'm like, I think that they weren't written to be autistic, but they kind of give that vibe. Like the main one I say, the main one I point out as like that character is like kind of autistic is Psyche K from The Disastrous Life of Psyche K. Now he's a psychic, so it's a little different, but he never talks. He's basically nonverbal. He communicates psychically only. He is constantly overwhelmed by how loud everyone is. He like he understands social stuff, but he doesn't want to be the center of attention. He just wants to be left alone. And the only thing in this life that makes him happy is coffee jelly and nothing else. That is a character where someone's like, hey, does anyone think he's kind of autistic? Yeah, because he really does kind of fit every single mold. But I see so many people where it's like, I think that character's supposed to be autistic. And it's like, okay, diagnosed off of TikTok. What other sign besides is an asshole and doesn't communicate effectively makes them autistic? I hate to break it to you. Just because you're an asshole and you can't communicate, well, it doesn't mean you're autistic. A lot of the times it just kind of means you're a dude. Because guys are not taught to communicate effectively, and they're taught to just get angry at everyone who disagrees with them. She did, I definitely would have heard it by now. See, this is no, you wouldn't have. This is what I mean. Debate people assume that everything they heard is the whole story, and that they have everything they need to know, and then they debate you, and they say, I won, I presented more facts, and then you bring, and then they hit you with, and then someone hits the debater with they had cancer, like, that is why that's why they were eating unhealthy, because they had cancer. They only had X amount of years to live. You were missing that key thing, so you linked them eating unhealthy with them being tired all the time, and you were missing a key fucking part of their life. He's just assuming I would have heard it by now. No, you wouldn't have. What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean you would have heard it by now? Because in a debate, you basically know everything going in, right? Like, there may be some points that they bring up that you were not aware of, but the other side isn't gonna hide any information that could like support their side. Versus in real life, people will do that because they're just like, well, that's my life. I don't want to like talk about my life in that much detail. It's none of your business. But people who are like way too into debate and make that their entire personality, that's how they think. They're like, well, you would never like hide anything that would like make your case look weaker. It's like, yeah, some people would actually. It's called having a private life. Like, it's like I've talked to him 4 times and he hasn't brought this up. So it must not be the case. It's like that's not how that you've literally talked to him 4 times. And personally, if I was in a killing game, I would not be so giving out with like the specific details of my life. Just in case. Oh, what now? Cassidy? Oh. Hi, Diana. You're actually nice. Cassidy's a little much sometimes and a little pushy. Diana's very nice. Which means she's gonna, like, do the most horrific murder we've ever seen. Hi!
Hello?
Do you need something? How should I put this? How are you? Huh? Sorry, I realize everyone's been acting tense around you and Eva, so I wanted to say hi and check that you're okay. I'm fine.
No worries.
Yay! That's good. But, one thing. Yeah. Eva seemed pretty down in the dumps lately, and I feel really bad. Has she told you anything? Because you two seem close, and she hasn't opened up to me yet. I was hoping to get a better read on her feelings, you know? It's a bit awkward seeing her so solemn and not being able to say anything. Diane's another person who's really nice, who I feel like is too nice to be like, hey, Damon, this isn't a debate. We're talking about people's lives here. Shut up. No, she hasn't mentioned anything. Oh, okay. Well, in any case, if you ever need someone to talk to, just come and find me, alright? Sweet dreams! Oh yeah, she literally is like sleeping with Eva every night. She really that concerned for my feelings? Yes! It's called being a nice person. Because that's another thing. When you debate, you don't really care if you're hurting the other person's feelings. You're just there to win. Feelings don't matter in a debate. Which also makes sense. Like, if he's made debate his entire personality, no wonder he doesn't give a fuck how other people are feeling. Because, like, also keep in mind, autistic people, yes, they're like, well, I thought being right would help. He doesn't seem to give a fuck that he didn't help. An autistic person, once they're, like, realize, oh, that didn't help, would be like, oh, I'm sorry, I was just trying to help. He has not felt any remorse about it. The only thing he's thought is, why does everyone hate me? I was right. That's not an autistic person's thoughts. That's just an asshole's thought.
Just remember, tonight could be the night which changes your life forever.
Oh boy.
Whether that's for better.
Are we gonna go play video games? Someone's gonna be dead in the room. It's just gonna put a total damper on everything. Someone's gonna be like dead laying on top of the console. They have like a PS4 controller sticking out of their back. Oh boy. Me? I think it's, I mean, okay, I don't know if he's gonna die first or if he's gonna be the murderer, but Wolfgang has way too many death flags. He's the center, he's the leader, he's helping people, you know, he's like, oh yeah, we should totally get together, and like, I'm nice, and I'm keeping the peace and everything. I don't know if you've ever seen what happens to the people who try to take leadership roles to keep the peace in Danganronpa. They don't live very long. They either get murdered or they murder someone themselves. So then they get, you know, executed and die real fast. Damon, hey, are you excited for the tournament tomorrow?
It's not important.
Not really, I'm planning to just skip it entirely. Never played those types of games anyway.
Man,
Seriously? Never? You're so boring. It's not like it was by choice. Yeah, I get it. You were always busy with debate. Nah, 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 nah. Well, since you've never played a fighting game before, it's all the more reason to try it now, right? Come on, you gotta come to the tournament. Fine, I'll go. But in return,
It's simple.
I get to share the bed. Bed? Ouch, you drive a hard bargain. Alright, deal. Just don't do anything weird, okay? Wouldn't dream of it. You could also just say, I get the bed tonight. If it meant no longer sleep on the sofa, then I could handle whatever tomorrow had in store. I don't know. That I haven't figured out yet. There's some obvious choices. Like Eva's an obvious choice because she's like an outcast. I think Jean is also a good choice. Oh god, who else? Cassidy, Jean, or Ava all seem like they'd be at the center of bad. And then possibly Diana. But I feel like Diana's gonna be around longer and we get more of like cute emotional scenes where like someone's crying and she's helping them. And then later she dies. But if we get a scene before the next murder starts where like the Toshiko or someone is like crying and she's sitting there with them like helping them and stuff. And we get like an actual cutscene with her in that doing that or something. Oh, she dead. She's the one that killed him or she's the one that gets killed by him. Something like that. I also feel like having a lawyer in court is in the class trial is a little too convenient, and they don't want us to have that for too long. If anything, it's a perfect opportunity for a would-be murderer to earn people's trust. This game tournament wasn't a bonding experience; it was an illusion of one. Maybe it's not though. Maybe you're just an asshole, Damon. No one else thinks the way you do.
I had a peculiar dream last night. There I was in physics class, trying to create a thermometer out of a banana and a stick.
Interesting combination.
And suddenly, I had an epiphany. What if this device we created was also a compass?
I mean, that camping gear kind of has that. They have like things that have a thermometer and a compass and like a little pocket knife.
Last week, I got no credit for the assignment and failed the class. But you know what? I realized a lot of things about bananas and sticks.
Oh, did you?
Like
Little sexual awakening.
You can make a makeshift explosive.
I'm not sure how
Needless
that
to
works,
say,
but
my logical fallacies were made apparent the moment I woke up.
yeah.
But that won't stop me.
Gotta make a banana bomb?
I
Alright.
will create my Swiss Army banana someday, and it will be all the rage.
You know, I'll believe you on that. You got this, Tozu. I like Tozu. He's evil, but I like him more than he's an evil, terrible person, but he's like not an asshole, which is like, you know, more tolerable. Psst. Hey, Damon. Ugh. Wake up. Ah! Better not be kicking me out of the bed. Ugh. It's 8:30 a.m. We slept through the morning announcement.
What now?
Or the clocks got adjusted. I think he's an asshole, not gonna... Tozu? Yeah, but he also knows he's an asshole. Damon is an asshole and doesn't think he is. And is like, why doesn't everyone like me? And it's like, because you suck. We need to get there before it starts. Most assholes, like, don't know they're assholes, though. Also, an asshole would not agree to meet. Like, Tozu was like, oh, fucking sure, I'll meet, whatever. There's a difference between being evil and being an asshole. There are evil people out there who aren't assholes. Assholes is a particular brand of, like, annoying people. When does the tournament start again? 9 a.m. Yeah, 9 a.m. Assholes are rude. Tozu isn't rude, he's just a murderer. Or, you know, planning to, like, orchestrate murders. guess he's not planning on getting his hands dirty directly, although I theorize that he is the winner, one of the winners from the last round of Eden's game here. You know, I theorize. That's what I think, is that the two people here survived the last round of whatever the hell it was. Hey, come on and get up already. So, he might be a murderer, but... Deal was a deal. Ugh, can you move any faster? Just wait for you in the dining hall. I'm already done getting changed anyway. Plus, watching you is starting to feel weird. The reason that I'm talking to Wolfgang so much is because I'm like, I think he's gonna die. There's no way. Okay, I think this looks presentable. Not like the people who attend the game tournaments are the type to care about appearances, but... whatever I need to find Kai. Should be hanging in the dining hall. Yeah, Grace. Grace at some point is gonna lay a sick fucking verbal smackdown on Damon here, and I'm here for it. I can't wait. You wanna do it right now, actually, Grace? That'd be great. Smack him around a bit. Nah.
Are we ready?
Damon, are you ready for the tournament today? Ready as I'll ever be. Get a little pep in your step. We're here to have fun. See, like, Jean is nice. You suck. Yeah, that's the courtyard. So yeah, they told me he was in the dining hall and he was like all the way over here. He was all the way by the courtyard. The game lied. Oh my god. There's a sign. Bargain bin right on time. We almost finished setting up. Oh, Bargain. That's right. That's his nickname. I forgot. Oh my god. Is he going to be a fucking DJ for this? This is funny. So I'm telling you that is one from the Gachapon. Anything but this. Impressed, are you? Where did you find this stuff? Where did you think Mark's bro cave? His dorm? Yeah.
Yo!
If you think that's cool, you should check out my room. It's got a whole arcade machine. What's an arcade machine to a race car bed? Oh my god, he has a fucking race car bed. I seem more curious than the equipment with her.
Hi.
Here for breakfast, Ava. We've already had it. We?
Yep.
Obviously us tournament hosts. Ava helped the guys and I set up everything. For her contributions, she has been bestowed the title of Honorary Host.
That's
Really?
Correct.
It looks like they needed an extra pair of hands. Wait, what's in your hands? This? I won it from the Gachapon in the pharmacy a couple days ago. It's some niche gaming console, I think. I didn't get that in the Gachapon. I got all of them. There are other consoles besides the one Cassidy has? Sure are. I poked Tozu about it before using the Gachapon. Didn't want to gamble for something which doesn't exist. After a few days, he got fed up and confirmed that multiple consoles were up for grabs.
See?
I didn't get any. What the fuck? I didn't get any consoles. And I've already gotten 100% of the gifts, so what gives? Since I wasn't planning to take part of the tournament, I just took it with me. Playing a game on my own is more my style. So you're not participating. Why come to the tournament then? Well, it's not easy to find other fans of Sublime Slam Sisters. Even though it can be considered a cult classic, lots of people in the gaming sphere will judge you if you say you like it.
So hackneyed.
Contrarians, a lot of them. They just don't want to admit the quadruple roll kick attack originated from an indie title. Yeah, and the upper kangaroo punch. And the downward spiral attack. And the Slinker special attack. And the 7-time jump wallop. And the Jackal maneuver rule. Oh, that reminds me. Bargain bin! Since you're here, let me explain the rules of the tournament. Never said I was gonna play. Then why did Kai write your name on the whiteboard? Ugh. Wonderful.
The hell?
What the? 3-way brackets isn't gonna be drawn on the board with a marker? Sorry. Cassidy said you had to bring a partner, so... Damn it, so that's why he was begging me to attend.
Hey,
Why can't I just be a spectator? Well, Cassidy and Jed already matched, and John said he was gonna attend, so I don't want to play against him first. This frickin' guy.
Very funny.
Don't look at me like that. If you pull out now, bed privileges are over. Oh my god, that sounds lewd as hell. That wasn't part of the agreement.
I've got something to say.
Well, consider this an amendment. My room, my rules. Knowing what's at stake, it's better not to argue with the technicalities with him. Fine, I'll play. Alright, this will be awesome. Since you never played a fighting game before, I can show you the ropes. Just give me a second to set things up.
Freaking twisted.
Wow, he just used housing to coerce you into an unfavorable position. I wonder if Kai leases out apartments as a side hustle. What the fuck do you mean something's out for delivery? Hold on, it's late. Why is something out for delivery? Is this real? No, it's not. There's no way. Oh shit, I have something at the front porch. One second, I need to go grab... Alright, well since I have to go grab something anyway, I'm gonna do a real quick ad break, get some water, everyone stretch out. I'm just gonna go make sure that that package doesn't get stolen, sitting on the front porch. Alright. Be right back, everyone. That screen will be updated soon, by the way, and we'll have a better one.
Seriously? Huh?
Where?
Hello? Hi. Seriously? Hey.
How was my mic and OBS's audio turned off at the same time? I'm very confused. Because I didn't turn off my mic. So I turned off the OBS audio and then I went and I turned it back on when I came back. I'm not sure how my mic got muted because I didn't do that. I was talking about how good this song is. And how the voices from Ultra Despair Sisters. I need to figure out how that happened because did I bump it against the chair when I sat down? So my headset has a button on it that mutes the mic. I didn't know I owned that. So the first time it happened, I thought my headset was broken. The headset I just bought was broken. And now I'm very conscious of the fact that there's a button that mutes it, so I haven't accidentally hit it since. So I'm not exactly sure how it muted it. Because the audio was on, so I went to like, oh, I didn't turn it on, whoops. And then it turned it off in OBS, and I was like, okay, that's weird. I guess my microphone was muted. I'm not sure how that happened. Huh? Don't play obtuse, I can tell you're ignoring me. I am not. What? Since when are you so passionate about video games? It's a secret talent of mine. A secret talent that you don't want to exploit in a gaming competition? Seriously, you're gonna bother this girl about liking video games? Are you serious? Boy, people are allowed to like things besides their ultimate talent. Just because you made your entire personality your talent doesn't mean everyone else has to be like that.
Where?
If I partake in conversation, will you leave me alone? That's an eloquent way to get me to shut up.
No.
It's not that. Not what? Not that I want you to shut up.
Right.
So you do want to have a conversation.
However,
You can't count this as a win. This is simply coincidence. A coincidence, huh? It just happened to have something important to tell you. Something really, really important. Really, really, really important. Oh, shoot. Did she figure out the code or what the poster was for?
Huh?
Huh?
listen to me.
Yeah, it has the power to disrupt the world as we know it. Okay.
Talking.
Are you sure you can handle this knowledge? We'll need to give a proverbial drum roll. Fine. I used to eat lunch in the bathrooms. This is another one of our attempts. I'm being serious. Like in the stalls.
Super gross.
And my only object of companionship, the only thing keeping me sane from those disgusting toilets, was a portable gaming device. I found it at a thrift store. It made my lunches better. You can say you like video games, Ava. I don't need a tragic backstory.
Not interested.
That's embarrassing. More embarrassing than lying about being the ultimate liar, eating lunch on toilets.
Jeez.
Jeez, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I know. It was kind of funny. I chuckled.
Seriously.
No, you didn't.
It's the truth.
Telepathically, duh. I want to chuckle out loud. What kind of powerless fool do you think I am? Right, sorry. Alright, we get it. You like Eva. And you never know. Maybe I'll change my mind and play in the tournament later. I don't think you can just join a tournament later. Oh, no. Great. Now the main character likes her, which means that she's starting to get some death flags of her own. Whenever a main character is like, you know what, I actually really like this one, it's like, and she's dead. You have doomed her, she's dead. A little antsy, afraid you're gonna lose. No, it's only a video game. Right, I get the vibe you're putting down. On the surface, aloof and uncaring, but secretly the thrill of the game courses through your veins. Anyway, I have a question for you. Ooh, really? How did Eva know what time you were going to set up the tournament? Eva? She asked me about it after the breakfast yesterday. I see. I'm surprised she's so involved. Is it really that surprising? Maybe she wants to help out because she no longer has to play pretend, you know?
Yep.
That or she's just a big nerd. Da da da. Or she is the ultimate liar and she got admitted by saying she was the ultimate athlete and it's been a lie the whole time. I'm telling you, like, this game would pull something like that. What else are we supposed to look at?
Over here.
Damon, over here. Come on, everything's set up.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I last touched one, but I'll get the hang of it. Surprising. I was getting the vibe you were like the bookish type, the kind who refuses to even touch a screen. But hey, it's good to use a controller before. That's better than nothing. Sure. He totally chose us because he thought we had never even touched a controller because he wants to win. What's with that glare? I'm not judging. Can you just show me how to play?
Hey.
Oh, right, the game. Okay, so after I started it up, I played a few rounds to get a feel for the controls. Combos in this game get pretty complicated, which might not sound great. But the basic control mapping are actually really simple. Ba ba ba. Da 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 da. The song is so good.
How we feeling?
I love the little flute that accompanies Sean. Doo doo doo. Would you look at this early morning merrymaking, just how I like it. Ugh, it's so loud in here. Can someone turn down the music? No dice. If those ears aren't ringing like a fire alarm, can you even call it a party?
Bane.
No, you can call it tinnitus. Speaking of music. Hey Mark, do you use a stage name or something? Your songs are really catchy. I don't know if it's the vibes or what, but they remind me of this guy called... Oh, he doesn't want to admit it. Did I say something wrong? Oh, you also just reminded me. Before we start, Mark wants me to pass on the message to you guys. That being. This is what he said to me. As much as I don't want to be here, I've agreed to provide my services under 2 conditions. 1, I maintain full say over what music I play. And 2, no one can discuss my songs or my musical abilities in any way, shape, or form. But I was just complimenting him. Yes, that includes compliments.
Hell no.
Seriously?
Seriously.
How does that make any sense?
Nope.
We can argue about the logic later. For now, just go along with it.
Come on.
He's shy. He doesn't want to. Maybe he's like, you know, like he's still hiding his real identity. Like he doesn't actually talk about like his like stage name or anything. Because he wants privacy, or maybe he's just one of those artists. Most artists are kind of like, no, it's garbage, I hate it. Like a lot of artists kind of don't like their work. Who cares about all that? Let's quit the small talk and start already. Eager and raring to go. That's what I'm talking about. Speak for yourself. I'm only here because that ship captain wouldn't leave me alone. That's odd. From what I remember, it was the other way around.
Shut it.
Shut it.
Whatever.
Yeah, 5 seconds in and they're already off to the wrong foot. Alright, since Jean and Grace are together. I'm matched with him. There's a reason I wanted an even number of people. Let me explain the ground rules. They're simple. Each match is going to be the best of 3. Take a look at this board to see who you're going to be up against. Oh, they didn't update it. We're up first, Damon. Remember what I taught you. May the best win.
That's pretty cool.
Good luck, Damon.
Yep.
You feel it as well, don't you? A tightness in your chest, which just wants to burst out. We're on the verge of battle, a clash for glory, honor, and the incessant bragging rights. It's the long-awaited, ultra-exclusive Slam Sisters tournament. Aw, this is cute. Man, do you hear this rhythm game? Like, it got a really strong beat, the music.
God, you're a natural.
Whoa, Damon, watch out!
I can't focus if you're yelling in my ear.
Now, this.
Oh yeah, I mean if you're on a ship for ages, you know that crew is having like tournament type things.
Play video games?
Not so much me, but my men. During break, they'll flock like seagulls.
Your ship has an arcade? Oh shit, bitch!
A personal arcade? On a ship?
Yeah, I'm kind of with Kai on this one. That's sick as fuck. That's a great, damn, sick ship, dude. And time this next attack right. Crap. Just when I thought I was advancing on Kai, he caught me in a trap.
Too slow.
Yeah, I heard that. It's sped up. Oh my god. That was loud. Huh? All of a sudden the world. Oh my god. Did the music and everything short out a fuse? Why is everything black? What's happening? Guys, can you hear me? Ouch, who stepped on my foot? Is this are we in a blackout? Blackout right now? Don't we usually just wait for the power to return? Or was there something else before that crap? My school had a whole protocol for this. Even if we knew what to do in a normal blackout, it wouldn't help here. Inside this abnormal building, where everything was sealed off, we were basically blind. Should we look for the others? How are we gonna do that? I can't see 3 inches in front of me. Can't we just wait for someone to find us instead? Screw that! Someone look for a torch already and... Hold on a sec, I got an idea. Huh? He used the handheld game console. I bet. Generate a little light. Oh, smart! Damn, Jean, you're on the ball. The hologram from the trinket.
Yo!
Great idea, Jean.
Rock and roll.
Right on. You're a lifesaver. Captain needs to keep a steady mind during inclement weather. It's great we have light source and all, but why hasn't the power returned yet? You'd think the goat guy would have done something by now.
That's...
Don't say his name. He's gonna show up. You know what? Let me check something. The rumbling noise. The humming. It stopped. Eva, quick, come here.
Hello.
Take a listen. I'm here.
Am I hearing you right?
Why do you need Eva? Why am I zooming so far away? Just fun turning my head. Do you remember when I woke up on an underground floor? Dining all people, you were in this building before. Tell us what's going on. Yeah, why didn't you mention this other girl? The hell, I never even saw her. Huh? You were there too, Barkambin. Yeah.
Focus.
Eva was with me. The two of us woke up in a boiler room, which also happens to be the other side of this vent. The room had a huge generator. If you pressed your ear up to this vent like I just did, there's no way you wouldn't hear it. But for some reason, there's nothing.
I see.
I see. The problem, if there's no sound, the generator must be turned off. Is that why the power outage happened? So it's good, but how are we gonna get power back now? Well, there is one thing we could try.
We'll see.
Apart from the boiler room, the underground floor also has 4 storage closets. I remember one of them containing something that looked a lot like a generator.
Elementary, my dear.
Aha! A spare generator in case the first one breaks.
Thinking.
If we somehow turn it on, we might get the power back. You want to go down in the dark? Shouldn't we just wait for Tozu to turn the power back
No.
on? No, I have a bad feeling about this. I think we should turn on the power as soon as possible instead of waiting for Tozu to do it. Because if it's part of a murder plot, he's not going to turn it back on. What if we get lost in the dark?
Take a breather.
Let's just form a daisy chain with our arms. There's no way we'll lose each other then, eh?
Ooh.
Ooh, smart. Since Damon and Eva have been down there before, they can lead. Yeah, okay. Alright. So, if someone's dead, it's probably there's two things. Either we're just gonna not like hear about them at all. Basically, we're gonna like be like, oh, can't be us. We were all together. Zoom past it, or someone in this room will have committed a murder somehow in that short period of time. Now, things like this happen in Danganronpa. There's blackouts and stuff, and people don't end up dead. So it could be fine. But, you know, we'll have to see. Ooh. It's so creepy down here. There's 4 rooms, right? Who's checking what again? Well, since this is a group of 8, we could explore in pairs. Pairs again.
This sucks.
Okay, that's really what we're doing. Fine.
Yep.
Jet's gonna come with me. But then Broski won't have. You can go with Jean. Them swashbuckler types love a good challenge, don't they? You know me well. How about it, Mark? Up for a little adventure?
Just ignore me.
Just make it quick.
I see. I see.
So I'm stuck with the math lead, am I? Maybe if we find the generator, you can use your real talent for once. Let's check out the closet on the right down there and get this over with. Oh, Trepidation is a scary song. Repair work and math competitions have literally zero overlap. Come on, Jet, let's investigate the closest opposite theirs. Sure, sounds slick. Seems the closets in the back are covered.
Ready.
For the two in front, Mark and I will take the left. Damon and Kai, you enter the right. Oh, this place sucks, man. Why do we have to be fixing stuff? It looks like a murderer's basement down here. Fine. Going first. Anyone dead in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's search this place. Man, unlucky. All that work for nothing. What's the plan now? Do we just go back outside? I want to see what Grace and Ava are doing next door. Okay. Pat, pat. Huh? Pat, pat, pat. Oh, it's like that. Did someone just run Baz's room? Sounded a lot like it. Uh-oh. This didn't sit right with me. I need to see what was going on. This certainly... I think we're gonna see a murder. Oh boy. There's no one here. Are all the others still searching their closets? They found something. I don't know why they'd run off without telling us first. If it was one of them, we should have heard a door opening. Yeah. Maybe we could peek inside one of the closets. Just to make sure, you know. Hello? Damon? What place? Those footsteps sounded like they came from the boiler room. Hold on, I don't... Hey, what are you doing? Oh, shit. Oh, this is exactly how dead body gets discovered in Danganronpa. Oh boy. It was like my body was possessed under the control of something completely ambivalent to reason. My heart was puppeting my every move. Brought me to the door, told my hand to turn the knob. And then I was inside.
Dude, no!
Oh boy. Dude, you're seriously freaking me out! This isn't okay, you know, why did you come here? Come on, say something already! I see something in the dark there. Do you see that? It's a little white spot. Couldn't make out anything in the dark. The boiler room seemed completely still, completely silent. Just like it had been the previous time I was here. Except, unlike last time, the silence wasn't the peaceful silence of a long abandoned place. Rather, it felt like the entire world was holding its breath. Damn it, why can't you just say something? Why can't somebody just...
Over, man! Game over!
Why can't someone just fix this blackout? And dead body right in front of us. Huh? It's a very loud... Oh boy. All of a sudden light appeared. A single ray of light in the back of the room, projected by a vent on the wall. It was too dim to completely snuff out the darkness, but it was still enough. Enough for me to see what was laying at my I knew it. Oh no. Who is it? Damn it! Oh, I knew it! I knew there was no way he was gonna live. Oh, I wanted him to, though he's hot. No! Fuck. Why is it always the hot ones for? This is why I talked to him, because I knew there was no way Wolfgang Miles Edgeworth lurched over the boiler room platform, completely still, completely silent. Oh, he died in such a undignified manner, too. It's not like him. Oh, there's blood over there, though. Why is there only blood over there, not by him? Stun gun, and he's halfway in the water. Something on his hand, too, it looks like. I could hear everything, all the fear, anxiety from the past 5 days joining a chorus of terror. Before I knew it, I was yelling, too. See, dude, maybe this is why you should have helped. My arms, my legs, there's no weight in them anymore. Only pins and needles prickling every inch of my skin. What do I do? What am I supposed to do? Ding bong, bing bong. Oh, it's not ding dong, bing bong, ding dong, bong bing. Because that's usually the body one. Or I write it wrong. A body has been discovered.
Must proceed to the boiler room on the underground floor immediately. Time will be allotted for all participants to investigate the murder.
Oh boy.
And afterwards, the real class trial will begin.
Oh dear.
Everybody.
The real class trial.
Oh, shit!
This can't be for real! There's no way! There's no way! I knew we'd chosen this path when we started denying the reality of the killing game. Oh. Right? It's so undignified, and he's such a dignified person. It's gross. His face contorted into a look of terror made everyone's naivety all the more worse. It's so unlike him. What did this mean for his blackmail? Guess it wasn't important. Maybe we'll learn in the trial. I'll never know what the blackmail meant. Maybe if I had just bit the bullet and confronted Wolfgang about it. Damon! Are you okay? I heard the announcement and... Is that Wolfgang? Kai was right! Well, everyone kind of liked him a little, except for Damon, who has no good taste in men. The tournament attendees burst through the door, tailed by a stumbling Kai. I really didn't want to believe it. Why the heck would I lie? Are we 100% sure he's dead? I don't see any wounds. Maybe he's still breathing.
Morning.
Oh no, he's very much dead.
Son of a bitch!
You! This has gotta be an accident, right? Oh, the music has whispering. I was getting confused.
Quite a long face.
Why do you ask? Well, if the death wasn't intentional, it could be treated like manslaughter or something. And not need a trial?
Rubbish.
Intentional or not, the killer's hands are still dirty. Oh no, that means that it wasn't an intentional thing either. Oh, every time Danganronpa is like, doesn't matter if it was on purpose or not, it's murder. It's like, great! So the murderer didn't even mean to fucking do it! As far as I'm concerned, murder is murder, be it third-degree murder, manslaughter, or anything in between. Besides, if Wolfgang's death was indeed an accident, the killer bore no ill intent. Don't you find it rather strange they haven't come forward and confessed? Then tell us! Tell us who did this!
Me?
Me? Tell you? The killer? Where's the fun in a mystery you already know the answer to? I'll keep my lips sealed, thank you very much.
Hold on.
So there's definitely a killer. Oh yeah, she just got. See, and the problem here is now that they've implied that the killer maybe didn't do it on purpose, we can't even judge people's reactions. Because if they didn't do it on purpose, then they may not have known and they'd be shocked anyway. Oh, I was worried about her. She's so young, too. She's like 14. I mean, they're all kind of like, they're all like 18 or like mid-20 or like early 20s, something like that. But still, 14 to be seeing a body is like too young. Holy shit. Oh no. Ulysses is such like a fucking little baby too. They'd enter the room completely bright red, having clearly made desperate sprint to the boiler room. But now they looked as lifeless as the man laying in front of them. What happened here? Damon and me, we just found him like this. It's a sight to behold, I'm sure. Your beloved classmate who was once so lively now splayed dead in front of you.
Well done.
To think I didn't even have to lift a finger after the blackmail. What are the odds? How could you?
Me?
How could I? You tickle me, Eloise. You must remember this is a killing game between students. Unless the rules state otherwise, a student can only be murdered by another student.
Blood is rushing.
Unless you were a student of Eden's Academy. So, I don't think he would kill anyone yet, but later if we're trying to figure it out. And everyone's like, and he's like, well, it could only be a student. And then, I'm gonna say that, maybe you are one. Or at least were one in the past. The undeniable truth is that one of you killed Wolfgang. One of you killed Wolfgang. That's right. Person we've been living with. Why I've spoken to before. That person is in his room right now, staring at their own crime scene. So are we going to completely disregard the fact you showed each of us each another person's blackmail? I was simply pushing you all into the right direction. Do not take it personally. But Wolfgang, he was so nice to everyone. Why would someone do this? Well, if it's any consolation, I have a gift prepared. A gift?
Plot twist.
Behold the Tozu tablet. The second Tozu tablet, to be more precise. You're even naming the tablet after yourself. Sorry. You're even naming the tablet after yourself.
Moving on.
Anyway, I trust you all remember how this tablet operates, yes? If not, allow me to briefly run you through it again. This tablet contains a summary of the crime scene. Yes. Yes, I remember. Oh. Such a waste. He's so pretty. Victim is Wolfgang Akiri. I don't know how to say his last name. The ultimate lawyer. He was discovered in the boiler room on the underground floor. He is kneeling in the water, and his upper body is slumped over the concrete platform. Estimated time of death is approximately 9:35 a.m. No info on how they died. This is different from the first tablet we got. No, I'm quite confident you're holding the same brand of tablet. Well, the shape and size are identical.
That's...
I mean, why is there information missing from this tablet? The cause of death. When we investigated the dummy's murder, the tablet explicitly said she died from blood loss. But this tablet doesn't list Wolfgang's cause of death anywhere.
Rubbish.
Of course, saying otherwise would make things too easy. Come again? You see, the tablet's information has been divulged in such a way that both the killer and the spotless have equal chance of success. Huh, what does that mean?
Moving on.
Nope, that's all you're getting from me. Tally ho.
No.
Hey, wait a minute. Damn it, he's already out of here. How nimble was this guy?
Why?
Make what too easy? Solving Wolfgang's death?
Yes? looks bad.
No way. Is he saying the cause of death is part of the mystery? Fuck this. Who cares?
Crazy!
I'm not investigating shit. Keep me out of this.
For me.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to keep looking at him.
No, just no.
You have to be insane to think I'm touching a dead body. One by one, multiple students make their way to the door. It was then that she finally spoke.
No.
Stop.
Yeah!
What do you want? You all remember the rules, don't you? If we don't solve Wolfgang's murder and uncover the killer,
Can't you see?
then we are going to die. Our feelings don't matter in this killing game. They never did. All that matters right now is finding the
Don't
truth.
trust me.
Rich coming from you.
Bad news.
Maybe it is, but that doesn't mean she's wrong. If we accuse an innocent person, everyone except the killer will be executed. That's what Tozu said, and that's what was reiterated by our
It
watches.
is how it is.
Whether we like it or not, those are the rules. If it's a difference between life or death, there's nothing much we can do. But I don't want to. I don't want to look at him. Investigating a crime scene doesn't mean investigating just the body. It's standard procedure in homicide investigations to try and pinpoint the victim's movements before their death.
Thinking.
That means searching the places they've gone to, people they've spoken to. In Wolfgang's case, his dorm might be an area of interest.
Yeah.
Since the dorms don't have locks, there's nothing stopping anyone from entering.
Oh boy.
When you put it like that. Hey, broski, wanna explore the dorm? Yeah, sure. If you guys are going, then I'll come with you. Yes, same for me. That's a good boy, Ulysses. Go take notes on everything you see. The way Eva spoke with such precision and such calmness is the same way she spoke when we discovered the dummy.
Hold your horses.
Hold on, Ulysses won't be going anywhere. What?
Aye.
That notebook you're carrying. Whatever evidence we find down here, I want you recording it. What about us? We might discover something huge upstairs. The area with the body deserves the most attention. Once we've exhausted our options here, then we'll head up there.
Moving on.
Obviously, I'll remain here. You should too, Damon. Right. It's just, it's so awful the way he looks. He always looks so calm and composed. Seeing him like that,
I don't understand.
it's just so hard to believe. Could one of our friends really be a murderer? Friends. She said it like that. Blind optimism isn't what the killer most likely exploited. After all, how can you suspect anyone if you trust everyone? It's an environment perfect for deceit and an environment perfect for murder. Worst of all, an environment we've created. An environment full of distrust isn't gonna stop murders either, though. Let me do what I did last time and look back over the tablet first. God, see, look, he always looks so calm and put together. His face is just so awful. Oh, his veins on his hands look really like... I mean, there's the stun gun, right, which suggests electrocution. The thing is like, what happened to his eyes and his hand could happen because of either electrocution or, like, strangulation. The lack of blood flow. So his hands could have been, like, fucked up. Like, his hands and neck could have gotten tied. And it said the water was non-conductive, so I don't think him being in the water matters. Yeah, no shit. Especially when I knew the reason why. The cause of death when we investigated the dummy's murder, the tablet explicitly said she died from blood loss. Yeah. Yes, we heard this 2 minutes ago. Tozu's definitely compensating for the killer. Probably because they failed to hide their own tracks. Withdrawing information might be his way of balancing the odds. Bullshit rules. Who's to say they won't be abused? Number 2? Truth Bullet 2 was Truth Bullet 1. Should you find yourself stuck, press F3 to view the game's controls. By the way, the Truth Bullet 2 contain... You know, in case you need the reminder. That's all for me. Bye-bye. Alright. So, I'm going to check Truth Bullets real quick. And then I'm also going to save, and we're going to start investigating on Saturday. Oh, I guess it was just the tablet, too. Alright. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I am going to go get ready for other streams and whatnot. So, thank you for joining. Let's see if there's anyone to raid for the few people who are still here. I don't think I saw anyone. Oh, cool! Liam 6 is playing Chapter 3 of Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Let's go watch that. Trials and Tribulations is one of my favorites. I love that game. The third one's one of my faves. So let's go. No hashtag this time because I'm afraid any of the hashtags we could use for this stream could be spoilers, and they expressed interest in playing this game, and I don't want to spoil anything for them.